Kent Madsen, and one of the 3 managing partners at Epic. Did a lot of schooling. Undergrad was mechanical engineering, applied mechanics. Then I got a graduate degree in engineering. Then I worked for Ford's Advanced Research Labs for a couple years. Then I went back and got my business degree. I had this offer to come out to a strange venture capital firm in Utah and do an internship. And then when I graduated, they invited me back. So it wasn't part of the original plan. I raised kids. Used to play a lot of soccer and some sports, still do a little skiing, some water skiing, things like that. My kids, same thing. They play a lot of soccer, do a lot of sports, volleyball, basketball, and even crew. So kids are good and young and growing up fast. We're an early stage venture capital fund. Do seed and Series A is initially when we come in. The fund started in '94, been through several cycles, ups and downs. So I think our philosophy and our approach is a little bit different than a lot of funds. We've always been a fund that likes to syndicate deals, work with a lot of other funds, like to have smart people around the table. We tend to be more founder friendly than a lot of funds. We try and be a little on the cutting edge of what a lot of people are investing in. The most exciting thing is the daily change. There's always something new on the horizon. You're always looking 5 or 10 years down the road. What entrepreneurs should do is also spend time doing due diligence on the fund themselves, talking to our past CEOs or past entrepreneurs to understand our firm's personality and how we are to work with. The changes that I'm seeing now are maybe more focused on the evolving technology. So back in the day, you would have some funds that were vertically focused. And we have always tried to be generalists because we feel like the market is always moving. And you may have 1 or 2 funds that's vertically focused that works, but we believe over time, you need to be able to adapt and adjust. Some of the areas that we find really interesting now is, again, the fusion of life science and physical science using AI and drug discovery. We're also looking at its stuff going on in the space industry. A very exciting time to be involved in venture capital. You know, this fund is sort of an evolution of all of our funds. In every fund, we grow and evolve and change a little bit. Really excited about this fund because we've added some really new strategic and important limited partners. Institutional investors, they're also involved and interested in building ecosystems. This fund, we have a unique relationship with the University of Utah and some of the other universities in Utah to try and focus on other companies that we've invested in. How can they work with these research institutions and what value add can these universities bring? And we have the opportunity to work with alumni from the universities that have started companies on their own. So as a venture capitalist, we actually proactively try and bring customers and relationships to our companies. We have this unique relationship now with some of the universities to just build on what we've already done. So this fund, Epic 7 and University of Utah Venture Fund, run by Epic in combination with our Zions SBIC funds. This is our 7th fund, or Epic 7. But what we see is an evolution of what we built in the past is by working with the University of Utah, we've added a strong investor that really wants to be proactive and engaged in the ecosystem. We will continue to do what we've done in the past, early stage investing, long-term outlook, trying to change ecosystems, change the world through our companies. But the University of Utah has added a little bit of uniqueness, and specifically threefold. The University of Utah is working closely with us to try and identify early stage technology and research that the university has put out and try and help commercialize them, build companies with them. The second fold is they want to be a guinea pig. They want us to identify new companies and new technologies which they can actually work with. And the third fold is they want to bring a very active alumni network. And this can include other CEOs, other companies, and build on that network. And also the ability that if there is an entrepreneur out there that has a relationship or graduated from the University of Utah, to join the syndicate or become part of what they've built. There's a lot of really exciting stuff that's happening in our current portfolio. You know, I get super excited about any entrepreneur just trying to build things. So just being involved with people that have a passion to build their own companies, to change their own slice of the world, that's very exciting.